I don't have autism. Oh, Ollie was wrong. Cut that in.
Cut that in, Aaron. Thank you.
They need our advice, Tim.
Okay.
This is OT advice.
Okay.
Maybe name OT advice.
Okay.
We're working overtime to give you advice. Welcome to OT time with Tim and Ollie. Oh yes. Oh, yeah. What do we do though? Are we going to do Reddit?
So you don't even have a Reddit story that you wanted to lead off your Reddit story segments with?
Oh, I do have one.
Oh shit. He did his homework.
But I don't like pre-reading them. I want natural reactions. So all I know is the headline.
Oh, okay. You're going to do one fresh. All right, go for it.
The headline. Well, you have to. We need reaction. We're reacting to Reddit stories. It's not practiced reacting to Reddit stories. This is reacting.
Oh, so if it's shit, there'll be genuine "this is shit" reaction.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I think part of our job is to make it not shit. You know, it's where the old,
Oh, delivery. It's on us. No
delivery,
pressure.
banter. Anyway, I mean, if you find a hole, hit it. You know what I'm saying?
Pardon me.
So this one's actually asking for our advice at the end, so we get to give advice.
And it's solicited.
And it's solicited by us.
Excellent.
Well, this person's asked for
No,
it.
by them. Yeah, that's what I meant by
don't
solicited.
ask. Don't ask. If you don't like the answer.
They've asked. So yeah,
You've asked.
we're allowed to give this advice.
Yeah. So the title or the heading: Small argument with boyfriend that felt bigger to me. AOI.
What's AOI?
I don't know. Am I obnoxious?
AOI is am I obnoxious?
What's an acronym?
Yeah,
Alright,
but
I'm going
you
for
wouldn't
it.
swap the letters though.
Oh, yep. All right, so we should lead people off with reading isn't really my strong point. You're gonna find that out.
Yeah, well that'll be in there.
Yeah, it'll probably shine.
And if it's not in there, they'll find out.
Oh yeah,
They will find
well,
out.
if I don't do it, that's you know. Anyway, AOI. Am I obnoxious? That worked. Am I obnoxious? Am I overreacting? Hello.
AIO.
AIO. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not AOI.
No, it's AIO. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
okay.
It's starting to make more sense. Okay, yeah, carry on.
AOI.
As you
no,
were.
Yet again, AIO. I think it just flows better my way. I, female 24, am really frustrated with my boyfriend 30M's actions. He insists it's not his fault and that I am putting the blame on him. But I need more consideration for my emotions in the moment. Well, I hope there's more freaking description than that, because how do we...
Was it that's it?
He insists it's not his fault and that I'm putting the blame on him, but I need more consideration for my emotions in the moment.
Oh no.
Man, this is really starting to sound like a stage 4 clinger.
Is this a puzzle? It sounds like it could be a puzzle.
I reckon
What
I think I'm just...
What has this bloke done?
Clinger alert.
Yeah, what if
Clinger
he's
alert.
done absolutely nothing, but he needs to work out what that nothing is?
Only child, possibly.
There's something going wrong.
This past week has been mentally and emotionally draining for me with work drama and life events. I repeatedly told my BF I was exhausted and wanted to go to bed much earlier than usual.
Okay.
Sounding above board.
Just go to bed. Yeah, you want to go to bed, go to bed. See you, dark.
Prediction. He's a sex fiend.
Oh,
He's just into it.
side prediction.
Towie as just trying every night.
Trying to put it away, and
It's
she
not
just
enough.
doesn't want to borrow
6
it.
times. Oh, I accidentally took a Viagra.
Oh, it happened again, dark.
Again, doll. Oh no, it slipped. Oh no.
I think it might be less less bad.
Nefarious.
Yeah, like I think it might actually
Worded
just
Tim.
yeah. The he might just be playing PlayStation and forgetting to go to bed on time.
Yeah, well, she hasn't said. Well, at this point,
Let's get to the
I'm
bottom
not
of it,
seeing
yeah.
codependency in bedtime. Like,
No.
You know, people can go to bed at different times. Usually, to initiate intimacy. Ooh, prediction. My boyfriend starts touching me.
Oh, he's a sex fiend.
I'm gonna replace any time she says boyfriend to mean a fiddler. Usually, to initiate intimacy, The mean fiddler starts by touching me. I go along with it because I enjoy it. She's a freak.
Yeah.
But this time, I felt used and not considered because he started touching me right after I expressed how exhausted I was. I mean, as two men talking about a woman's sexuality, it's always difficult, but take one for the
eggshells.
team, love. You know?
Yeah. Oh.
Pillow princess. You know what I'm saying? Just lay there.
Wait. We got to go back to the very first start of this. Then, how old? How old are they? How long
Oh,
have
you
they
know
been
what?
together?
It's 24,
Right.
female, 30 male, 6 years older.
Sexual primes.
She's a child, really. She hasn't really. I don't think she's grown. I
Well,
don't think
she's
fully there.
speaking like she might
A 30-year-old man.
be an old soul.
Yeah.
I'd say slightly old
I'd
soul.
just like to just put one tick on the board there for sexual fiend coming true.
Yeah, the main fiddler's come through with the exact goods.
So she's feeling used, right? Because he's like,
Because your boyfriend wanted to bang out.
I find you attractive, and I want to play with your bits.
Will you go to bed with me?
And 'cause I've said I'm exhausted. So what he's obviously thought is, well, here's me window.
I'll quickly get one away.
She wants to go to bed soon, so I'll whack one in now.
Yeah, instead of annoying her and waking her up when I go to bed.
She probably hasn't even had a shower yet.
He's being considerate.
He's thinking of her. She hasn't. You
If
know,
anything, he's trying to give her a good solid before she goes to sleep, so she
Yeah.
can get a good rest.
hey, I know you've been having a hard week.
Touching was a tongue touch.
Yeah. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, in the moment, it felt like his nut was more important than my sleep and mental and emotional well-being.
Oh.
I'd like to point out at this time, have you said this out loud, or is this all an internal monologue going on that he's meant to mind read as he's touching
This
you
feels super.
with a rager?
This feels super internalized.
Yeah, well-being. You know, I kind of feel like she'd be hot because she's younger. Like he's a 30-year-old guy, probably got more money, and he's going younger.
Yeah.
Like you don't go younger for like
No,
not
you
hot.
don't. You
or
don't
what
get.
your perception of hot is.
Yeah, you don't get the Neil fridge if it doesn't come with the ice cube.
You know what I mean? So you know, he's obviously.
You just stick with your fridge.
Let's go for it. Amorous. He's amorous.
He just
he's
wants
amorous.
to get it out.
Likes to
No,
go.
that's fair. Young girl, a bit of an age gap.
He said, then I wish he wouldn't. Oh, okay. There's some of my reading skills. I wish he would have read the room a little bit. I would have preferred if he had asked me first instead of just touching me. Oh. All right. Well, now we're going for permissions
Yeah.
without any sort of communication. I think.
Well, there's an important message there.
Communication.
Definitely some important messages to be had there. I'm not sure if we're the people to deliver them, but there's definitely some messages to be read into that. So, where
I'm not
were
gonna
you?
lie. This next line is a twist,
Oh, God.
which left me feeling tired and sexually frustrated.
What?
So she was on, but off, but on, but off. You know what?
Confusion.
I feel bad for this guy. I feel bad for him. I don't know
Why?
his name. I
He-
reckon. You know what? I'm going to withdraw. Nah, he's still a freak, a super freak. He's super freaky. But,
Mean
you know,
fiddler.
there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what? I'm going to take away mean. I'm just going to leave it with the fiddler.
Yeah, he's not
I don't
mean.
think
We
he's
think he
mean.
was doing something
Well,
nice.
He's done what he's done every other time.
Trying his best and just trying to do it a bit earlier tonight because, you know,
Just got to get to bed early.
just get in there. I'm going to go to bed soon.
Ooh, all right. It continues.
Uh-oh.
I also don't appreciate his defensive reaction when I brought up this concern. He told me that,
Oh, so it was brought up.
oh, it gets better.
Oh, no.
She used those little, you know, people, it's a listening.
Yeah, they can't see you
medium.
doing your air quotes
So
there, mate.
I've got air quotes. That's the word. That's the word. I was going to describe my fingers, the peace sign, bunny earring,
On both sides of
on
my
both
words.
sides of the word. And that would describe perfectly to the listener. You know, the people out there, all 6 of you.
We got 6 already, you reckon?
Oh, hi, Mum. Woo, I'm from a big family.
And we couldn't get them all.
All right, hold on. Let's get back to the air quotes. I've got distracted trying to read ahead because I'm trying to get the words right. He told me that the rule, bunny ears, in our relationship has always been that he doesn't have to ask. And while this is true,
Oh, no.
I wish he would have put more thought into the individual circumstances instead of following the general rule.
Oh,
Get out of there, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Run. If this, like, how long have they been dating? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
hold
that's
on.
important for my
It's not
mind.
there. There's no time frame. There's no time. If this is no kids, young, bro,
Yeah, get out of there.
pack your bags. Has she got any hot friends? Just saying, move on. You know what I mean? You're already introduced. They know you're a good guy. They know.
There was a rule that he didn't have to ask, which was true, she wrote, right?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, wow.
She is overreacting. Well, she just wanted.
Okay,
to be,
look, I know
just
she
wanted to
asked
be
for
heard.
advice, but I don't think I have any good advice to give to a female in that situation right there. What was that?
Marge, Lorraine's in here.
Oh.
That's me old Rain Parrot app. Oh, no free sponsors. That's me old
Do you want to do a product review for them?
weather predicting app.
Well, we've got that because I've got something I want to do a product review for.
All right, wait, hold on. We've got to close this off. All right, love.
Yeah, what is the
overreacting.
advice?
You're overreacting. You're acting like a child. If you wanted these things, you should have voiced them when you said you weren't feeling good and the drama. I'm not feeling amorous. I just want to go to bed early. If you know, you've got the fiddler. The fiddler's there. You know he's there. You know him.
He's horny. He's a horny
he's on.
man.
He's on. He's ready. He's ready. I
We all,
reckon
we all know a fiddler.
247. You know what I'm saying?
There's one in every group of mates.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
Well,
the fiddler.
yeah.
Just is gonna just try.
He's
and
there.
put it
He's
away.
amorous. If he's there, he's alone with a girl. Boom. He's going for it. Especially when he has a rule that says he doesn't have to ask.
My advice, since it was asked for,
Requested.
if you will, would be to ask a lady for their advice on that one.
I'll talk to your girlfriends.
Yeah, maybe don't ask the internet. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask Tim.
Yeah, don't
You
ask
know,
me.
look, coming back, I don't think I've really. I mean, I don't like to think of myself as some sort of superstar.
But yeah, our advice giver.
An advice giver, but
You can definitely take that one.
I've
I'll
got-
be happy to give advice
I've
when I
got
feel like I
advice.
can give good advice, but on that one, I'm not.
yeah, I reckon you're a twit, and
Yeah.
you had to write this on the internet because you don't have any real friends, because you put up in imaginary barriers that you want respected, and then when they're disrespected, you overreact to them. So,
Interesting.
okay, it turns out like the two comments that are on this, it's brand new.
Oh, freshy.
Posted 9 hours ago from u/LL_cash9679. Not even a funny name. Yeah, they're really just overwhelmingly on their side, saying you're definitely not overreacting. It sounds like he's not taking your emotional state seriously. It's about respect and knowing when to prioritise your well-being over his own intimate desires. Well, he's the fiddler.
Yeah, those desires are probably overwhelming for the poor fiddler some days.
Relationships require sensitivity to each other. Oh, yep. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, they're against us. This one's shorter. I should have read it. No,
Hey, don't against us.
against you. Erin wants to know if she can come out and smoke.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right. The shorter one that I should have edited from Sapphire Scribe. It's a hard word, that one.
Do you want to start that again?
The actual response I should have read is not the asshole. You're not overreacting. Being exhausted changes things, and he should have read the room instead of sticking to a rule. A little more awareness and communication would go a long way.
But what was the room saying? Describe the room that he was supposed to read to me? Just off the top of your head, how would you describe the room that he was in that he was supposed to read? What they were doing?
Look, basically, I just think it was a girl acting pissy.
What were they doing at the time?
They don't give us that information.
Sounds like sexy
You have
times.
to make it up. Yeah,
And his nut was really important. So the room he was trying to read was he was balls deep.
I don't think he was balls deep. He was attempting to be balls deep. He started with the touching. Were you even listening? It was a whole story I just read.
Yeah. Yeah. You did read it.
All right, the other comments are wrong. You'd follow my advice, I think. Thank you very much. Our relationships. Okay, these. Okay, it's a bit longer.
I like the ones where they ask for advice because I don't want to give advice that's not asked
Oh,
for.
it gives a TLDR, which is always good.
TLDR.
I don't know what the acronym is, but I know it means like a short version of the whole story. Should I do the TLDR?
Aaron, can you look up what TLDR looks what TLDR means for us? Thank you.
TLDR.
Get this.
It's got a winky face in the middle of it. You know, the dot and the little. So TL.
Used as a dismissive response to a lengthy online post.
Too long didn't read.
That's perfect. Oh, also, there's a lot of fakes out there, right? ChatGPT.
The bot's doing stuff.
But
eh?
I reckon I know.
You can smell them.
Well, I've got bot words. I reckon, like they say, pang. I had a pang of guilt. I had a pang of.
They've
they'll
read all
use
the books.
pang in it.
No one says.
They'll use pang. No one says pang. No one writes pang.
Not
Who's
for a
writing
long
pang?
time.
You know who does it? Fucking chat.
Sam.
Motherfucking BD.
Sam.
Sam Pang. He does. All right, this is our relationships. You snoo seagulls 3150. Cycle and needs advice. Cycle, like CYCLE. Obviously, bike people.
Could be truck. Could be mono, but yeah. Go on.
TLDR, too long, didn't read. Conflicted about how I feel and what I should do in a 2-year relationship. So here we have more information already. We know 2 years.
Bit
2
of commitment
years.
and questioning things already.
They need our advice, Tim.
Okay.
This is OT advice.
Okay.
Maybe name OT advice.
Okay.
We're working overtime to give you advice.
If you ask for it.
If questioned.
I mean, obviously we'll do some episodes where we don't give a fuck if you ask for it. We're just going to give it anyway.
That's
but
it.
I think on premise to begin with, it should be asked for.
Okay. My boyfriend, 34, and I, everyone's female on Reddit, and I, 32, already a better age gap, have been together for 2 years. I love him, and he loves me. Yet we have a cycle of breakup talks. Oh, so they're in love, but they like to talk about breaking up.
What?
It's pretty stupid. He brings it up often. Okay, so it's a power thing.
Oh.
Wield it, brother. Wield it. It's all we've got. We don't have boobies or anything. We just got, I'll dump you. That's it. See you, babe. Walk off.
Good luck finding another one of these.
Yeah. Plenty more fish in the sea. None like me. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And he knows it. That's what he's about. He brings it up often, and he says his feelings for me just aren't there, and he doesn't want to grow the relationship.
Oh, okay. Advice time, or they got more to say?
Well, we can always interject. Like, I reckon this guy orders lattes.
Yeah, I reckon
You know
it's
what I mean?
done.
Like, see, that's a latte guy.
Is it done? What was the thing she said just before I intermitted?
He says his feelings for me just aren't there.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to grow the relationship.
Yeah, so it's done then.
He doesn't want to put it in a pot. He doesn't want to water it. He doesn't want to cultivate the soil. He doesn't want to put any sort of fertilizer in there.
Ooh, hit prediction.
Ooh, I call it.
She's a chick on the side for this bloke, and she doesn't know that yet. He's a scumbag.
Bang. If that comes to light, I'm just
Can we
gonna
now
say,
call 34 male scumbag man?
Yep, 34 male.
Until I'm proven wrong. All right.
Yep. Well, I mean, he's got that much drive. He can put up with 2 girls at once. I mean, I'll take my hat off to the man. That is a sexually driven person.
if not, he's nothing if he's not a bloke with big balls.
Yeah.
To tell your missus, I don't have feelings for you, and I don't want to grow this relationship.
Coming back to that, I love him and he loves me. I just if we skip all the other crap in the middle, and I say I love him and he loves me, he doesn't want to grow the relationship.
And he told me his feelings aren't there for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He won't mention why. He just doesn't know why he feels this way.
Oh no, he just can't tell you that there's another chick at work that's banging him really well.
And the next aside, chick, from this, we haven't had any conflict and everything is okay. He says he doesn't want to waste my time.
He spends heaps of time at work.
Well, she's 32. Those eggs are cooking.
Oh.
Oh, I don't want to muck you around and then you don't get a baby. You know what I mean? Those eggs, mate, tick-tock,
Why do I
tick-tock,
get the
tick-tock.
vibe that Aaron, the producer, is going to get a lot of emails about this podcast?
I think it's going to be totally fine. We've got 32, geriatric.
Oh no.
Should be a geriatric mum, 32 years old. advanced maternal. Erin's just chimed in. Advanced maternal age.
Yeah, with the correct terminology.
Well, I'm not going to lie, she knows all about it. Hey, whoa. Hey, what about that?
Oh, in
Oh,
approach.
gosh, yes. Oh, I've lost my part with that. Aside from this, we haven't had any conflict and everything is okay. Apart from him not liking me and not wanting to grow the relationship.
But we do love each other.
But yeah, everything's fine apart from
Plenty of love.
that. I've had experience in dating a few people before, and I feel like I love him for how much we're able to work together in all the ways. I hate that. All the ways. Which ways?
All of them.
What, you build houses?
Every way. Yeah, if he wanted to build a house, she would help him.
You build houses together. I'd be like, account. Now let's do the books.
Yep.
Let's run the books.
If he's going to do them, she's going to help him.
Turns out now you're a plumber. I need you to put your hand in that toilet.
Well, she'll do the plumbing and he will help her.
She's going to put her hand in that
It
toilet.
sounds like they love each other and they do everything together.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Right,
Every way.
Let's go parachuting. I feel like a bungee jump.
All the ways. I'll
No.
tie those ropes for you, babe.
Have you ever been in a submarine? Let's go. You know
Let's
what I mean?
not use the one that went the real deep one. Let's
Yeah.
do a shallow submarine.
Well, they get a hard run. Like those guys were idiots. I reckon.
A shallow submarine will be all right.
We're able to have fun and enjoy the simple things. We also have the same goals in life and care for each other deeply. Oh, that kind of counteracts with the.
Same goals, but he doesn't want to grow, but you do.
But his feelings just aren't there. But he loves her,
Right.
and they're growing.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
It's confusing.
It
Carry
is.
on.
Well, we've been through a lot together, and we've had good times and communicate well. We've been together for 2 years. Well, you said that at the start. Oh, well, it was a tea deal, and I don't know. I have a hard time just leaving the relationship because, for some reason, I think there's hope, while he thinks it's doomed.
What?
What a word, doomed. I'm at a crossroad now, and I don't know how I should proceed. I really want things to work out, but he wants out. We repeat this cycle quite continuously. Break up.
Yeah.
I feel like she must be like fat or something.
Yeah.
Low self.
I mean, what? No. Yes. Yeah. We're like literally being told by a bloke
Yeah.
that he doesn't like you and doesn't see it going anywhere. And you're like, I don't want to go anywhere because there's hope.
But then he won't break up with her.
What's, could you, producer Erin, could you look up the definition of delusion? Because I think we may have an example of it.
Yeah. I mean, really, we could have filtered that one out.
A delusional person believes things that couldn't possibly be true.
All right. Should we touch on a bit of racism? This is
Go right ahead.
Am I the
Fuck
asshole? AITAH. Am I the asshole? And there's people that are looking for advice, and this one is from XX Kiss X My X Shotgun XX.
Okay.
So basically,
A child.
it could be or ChatGPT. WIBTAH. Would I be the asshole?
Oh, would I be the asshole? Right?
Would I be the asshole?
Probably.
If I talk like that for the whole thing?
Yes.
Would I be the asshole? Where's my voiceover voice? Would I be the asshole if I called ICE on my grandparents' behalf?
Where's this fucking accent come from every time you go into one?
I'm trying to work, I'm workshopping how I'm going to read the titles.
Okay.
I want a lot of emphasis on the right syllables.
That wasn't it, but yeah, I understand where you're going with that.
Would I be the asshole if I called ICE on my grandparents' behalf?
Call them on my grandparents' behalf.
So would I be the asshole if I called ICE, which I believe this is American, and ICE is their immigration, known for their rogue tactics and take no shit attitudes as depicted in television shows. Okay. Would I be the asshole if I called ICE on my grandparents' behalf? So for context, my grandparents have a number of chronic illnesses on top of being 92 and having dementia and Alzheimer's. They cannot walk, they cannot change themselves, they cannot reliably take their medication as prescribed, cannot cook a meal, cannot understand their finances and responsibilities anymore, cannot maintain their home. That's just to scratch the surface. This is where I'm coming from with him. It's obviously a racist dude because if they have no cognition of this sort, how are they being harassed by Mexicans?
What? When did they say they were being harassed by Carry on with the story.
Well, I assume they're Mexicans because it's American. It's got ice involved.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to be like English people.
Well, we shall see. The colonizers.
Yeah, the colonizers.
We shall see.
My absentee parent, their son, has stepped back into their life and hired a friend from Canada. Oh, Ollie was wrong.
What's going on here?
Okay. Let's dig up to take care of my grandparents for essentially $30 a day, which doesn't seem like a lot of money. Was it 5 days, $150 a week?
Oofed.
Oh, and are you paying taxes?
To live in America.
He's a really good guy. He comes from Canada. He looks after people really cheaply. It's what he does. Yeah.
$30 a day.
You're going to hear a lot of bad impressions.
Here's the bargain.
I am really good at doing bad impressions. Like, I've heard that my Mike Tyson, I'm not going to just do it. It has to come naturally. All right? It's not something you can put on. It's like I get taken over.
Well, folks, that's our first tease of the season. Things to look forward to. Oliver's Mike Tyson.
Okay, it gets better. This friend has no medical training and refuses to do half the things that a standard caregiver through an agency would do. That would vastly improve my grandparents' quality of life.
Oh, so the person writing this,
They're the grandson.
So the dad
His dad
is a dodgy dog.
He's been a dodgy dog. He's pretending to help.
Dodgy dog.
I went and I interviewed this person and stayed in the house for a week to see their daily routine was like. There was none. Zero.
No.
Zilch.
That's not what you want.
Nada. Nothing. Less than.
So what was he doing?
Well, sounds like he's Canadian. He's probably getting high. I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh.
First 2024.
Girls can get high
2025.
too, bro. Yeah, 2025. baby.
Everything's available. She doesn't bathe them, administer medicine, and actively fought against my grandparents from receiving vaccines. Oh, she's an anti-vaxxer. Oh my God. She spends a ton of my grandparents' money on things they don't need, usually buying something for herself because can't explain the charges on the bank statement that I've been tracking on my grandparents' behalf.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Yeah, sounds like one of these moments. For the last year or so.
So we're gonna call ice on a chick from Canada.
Yeah, Canada, eh? Yeah. So racism was here. And there, I guess. Like in the last 5 days, almost $900 in groceries and then another $200 in cash back when they always write checks because they're old school and probably don't know what cashback is. Oh, she's robbing them. She's robbing them.
Yeah.
She's robbing them. She's a robber. She's a robber.
I'm gonna go with an early not the asshole.
Ooh. Prediction. Dad's girlfriend.
Ooh. And Dad's taking the money as well.
In cahoots. In cahoots. Cahoodled.
Straight up cahooting.
Cahoodled to the noodle.
All right, let's go to the bottom of this.
So, here's where I'm tempted to contact ICE. My grandparents have been deemed unable to make their own decisions, and we're working on obtaining guardianship, which is a mess and a half. But we're doing it. This Canadian woman claims she's a potential refugee due to the trucker convoy a few years ago.
What?
She's a political refugee due to the trucker convoy a few years ago and is here legally on a temporary visa that has since expired. Despite not knowing any of the steps a refugee or a Canadian immigrant to the US would actually take. I know this because I married into a Canadian family.
Oh.
The plot. Now, we're annoyed because she left with no notice, leaving my grandparents alone for 10 days, only to come back and threaten to leave them all over again 3 weeks later. Edit. Because of her flakiness,
We got someone else.
a temporary guardianship was applied by the courts to manage their care while a contested guardianship case is working through the courts.
Also, the government just gave her a babysitter.
Yeah.
Gave them a babysitter.
No, well, I think she had guardianship. That's why she can spend their money and steal it because she has control of it.
Oh, she had the temporary guardianship.
Yeah, I
No.
think she must have had it. That's why
how?
she has access to all their money doing all this shit. I've never ever wanted to use ice against someone here, just trying to live their lives. But this isn't someone escaping cartels or violence. True. Oh, you don't know. We don't know. You don't know her. You don't know her. You don't know her background.
Well,
You
she
don't
did
know.
claim that she was a political.
Yeah, but that could be a cover because she was escaping an abusive husband that used to bash her. Oh, now you're an asshole. You're gonna send her back to the husband. The basher's up. You're gonna get her bashed up again.
Well, if he exists, yeah, that would be an arsehole move. But yeah, I don't think we've got an arsehole here.
Yeah. The amount of stuff this lady who shouldn't even be legally here has gotten away with in abusing, neglecting the person who raised me is staggering. My dad refuses to dismiss her despite alternative care arrangements made through agencies that and is encouraging further entanglement with this woman into our lives.
He's banging her.
He's banging. They're banging. He's getting fiddled. There's always a mean fiddler. You know what I mean?
Every group's got one, mate.
Every story has someone that's a fiddler.
There's always one there.
Now, as of last week, this woman is screening calls to my grandparents and threatening lawsuits against every person in the family that doesn't approve the standard of care she's providing. Okay? She can't sue if she's an illegal alien.
Yeah. Let her
Straight
sue,
up.
bro. Let her tell the authorities that she's here.
Straight up comeback. And with that said, would I be the asshole for anonymously submitting an ice tip, Aaron, clean that up, form to try and get this lady out of our lives?
Cough button, sorry.
Question. Well, no.
Oh, so it hasn't made the call yet.
Yeah, but also grow some balls.
Make the fucking call.
Yeah, but stand up to your dad. Like your grandparents.
I did
Call the
that
police. Yeah,
Just do it.
do it. Stand up to you. What are you? How old are you?
Be a man.
Just say how old they are.
Be a man.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a baby because they don't write their age. Oh, I'm just a little baby. Oh, there's an edit to add. Oh, there's more.
Oh, you made the call. Tell me it says, I made the call. She's been deported and was arrested on arrival in Canada for political crimes.
APS and other social services and local police have been told of this whole situation with a heap of evidence I've handed over. Nothing has come of it for 6 months. So you dobbed and nothing happened.
Fuck.
My grandparents are getting worse mentally and emotionally. I've had to call EMS because they threatened to kill themselves and then managed to talk their way out of getting taken for a psychiatric stay. Okay. Holes.
Yeah, but no, but that's not hard to do.
You got any other suggestions before I resort to the thing I don't want to do to another human being and call ice? Crap. Look, mate, what you should do is what's best for your grandparents, which is getting rid of this lady. But it's already going to break down your relationship with your dad because he's obviously putting it to her.
Yeah.
So I reckon you just stand up to your dad and stand up to this lady, take her to court, and then they'll find out she's illegal.
So, Dad, if you want to bang this bird, can you tell her to go and get a different job? If she's so good at giving care, tell her to go and give care to somebody else.
Yeah.
And we'll just switch out for somebody that your parents are happy with.
Well,
Because if your parents aren't happy with the person giving them care, they don't have to get care of that person. That shouldn't be they shouldn't have to still get care of them. That's fucked. Should be able to get somebody that they're comfortable with.
Oh.
Is my theory.
all right, she's written back to some comments in here.
Oh.
Ooh. So, Saltwater Mountain 13.
Right.
Is that sexual?
No.
I could make it. I reckon I could make any name sexual. But
Depends how horny you
this
are.
one isn't a long bow. You know what I mean? Salt water, salt comes salty. Water meaning lots, or it's in a liquid form due to being warm, and mountain copious amounts. 13, their age. You know.
So you're saying it's a new slang term for
Yeah.
blowing your load?
Look at this one.
Saltwater mountain.
This one, underscore S1M0N, Simone.
Simon.
Simon. Underscore S3Z.
S3Z. Says. Simon says.
Oh, I thought that was more like sex. Just spelt wrong. You know what I mean? Just, I just changed one letter, but you guys know what I'm writing. You know what I mean? That's sex. Oh, Simon's sex. But, says does make sense. Also, there are social workers for elderly people. Contact the police and report them. This woman is stealing from them. They should assign a caseworker to your grandparents. I should have been. Oh, this is OP writing back.
Ooh.
OP, original poster.
Oh, good. We got to the bottom of that one quickly.
I know that one.
Oh, did we have a nickname for this fiddler? He's not a fiddler.
No, I reckon he's a wussy girl boy.
Yeah, but he's not an asshole.
He is, because he's he should have caught ice already because his grandparents want to kill themselves, and
Well, we can call him a pussy,
he's a pussy.
but he's not an asshole.
Well, he's an arsehole. He should be sticking up for his grandparents better.
No, but the question was, am I the asshole if I call ice?
Oh, no.
Nah.
No, but I don't like to just pigeonhole our advice into what they've asked. I'd like to
Just give it out for all sorts or whatever.
Yeah, and I should have included how many times I've called APS over in the overall explanation. Her neighbour is a mandatory reported. Her neighbour is a mandatory reported and was the first to let me know this woman was hired. I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, as a kid, I was repeatedly let down by CPS. Oh, God. Sounds like they had a good life. Yeah. Well, not the asshole.
Yeah, no. He gets a pass, brother.
Overwhelmingly.
You can do what you want. If there's an asshole in that story, it's our friend from Canada.
And the dad.
And the dad.
And the system that's meant to protect the elderly.
All right, we got a lot of assholes in that one story, and it was not the one person who asked if it was them.
No, but
It's not you.
I always think when you point a finger, 3 fingers pointing back at you. But I did well.
Surely this one's been written by a dog. It just better be written by a dog. Oh, no. It's not a dog. I want you to try and guess who wrote this or what wrote this.
A ferret.
I believe a person wrote it on behalf of something, and that's not too far off. So yesterday,
Ferret.
a 2-year-old male, was sleeping in my cage. My owner, 18-year-old male human, opened my cage and woke me up. I was obviously bothered by this, but I ignored him nonetheless.
This is weird.
Nonetheless. Then he has the audacity to pick me up after he abruptly woke me up. So I did what any sane one of me would do.
Rat.
And I bit his finger. He
Rat.
dropped me and went back into my cage, into my hiding spot. Now he won't speak to me and won't open my cage. The only way he interacted with me today was replacing my water and giving me my food.
All you got to do.
He and his dad think I'm the arsehole for biting, but I think I was in the right. Am I the arsehole?
Firstly, weird.
Yeah.
But it's a rat, a mouse, a lizard, a ferret, a hedgehog.
Ooh, you're getting warmer. Well, no, not like a hedgehog. You're getting warmer with the spelling.
With the word. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, well, which one is it? It's something that I guess
Guinea pig.
people might put in their butt. So maybe
Gerbil.
Ooh.
Guinea pig. Hamster.
There you go.
Hey.
The old butt hamster. So yeah.
Hamsters can't talk, firstly. I just want to make that clear if anyone out there's listening.
The first response was, not the arsehole, team hamster, bite away, little dude. And then the first comment under that was, you're a bitey boy.
Okay. We're definitely going to have to vet this a bit more.
I kind of knew that was going to go that way, though, from the start, because it was, am I the arsehole for biting my owner?
Yeah. Aaron, mark that.
Aaron, yeah, that you can cut that. Cut that. No, that's fine. We can cut
No,
lots
the
of
hamster, I mean, it was weird. I was like, am I Am I the asshole? Am I the hamster?
Ooh,
Am I the person that's riding for the hamster from the hamsters?
no, it was definitely the hamster asking if he was the asshole.
Yeah.
2-year-old male hamster.
I want to meet a hamster that can type. I'm down.
If you put enough hamsters in the room with enough typewriters for enough time,
Someone would write it.
gross.
Let's take a minute to reflect. We've had a wonderful story about. No, you keep trying to find one.
How'd one?
I'm feeling. Oh,
What was the
okay.
first one? Paddy. What was the first one we found? What was the first
I
one?
can't remember anymore.
All right, we'll try and remember while I put new information into your head. Because am I the asshole for cracking a joke about a dead person?
No.
Advice needed. Nope. Coming from it. All good.
All good.
Wait a minute. Let's just on to the next one. No, am I the asshole for cracking a joke about a dead person?
Wait. Let's consider this. Only in the sense of sexual joke.
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay. Like if you make
Agreed.
a sexual joke, like they haven't given that context yet.
Probably not very tasteful to do a sexual joke about a
You
dead
know,
person.
Like damn.
Oh, but how long have they been dead?
You reckon that coffin could hold two?
How long have they? Oh, that fresh.
Yeah.
Well, you're at the funeral doing
Like you're at the
it. You're
funeral.
thinking that's probably
This must
not-
be at the funeral.
Yeah,
I don't know.
assumptions. I
Well,
don't know.
a sexual joke, or like saying, "Oh yeah," someone says, "Oh, my grandma died," and it was like, "Oh yeah, I banged her to death."
Or what about
not
a cannibalism joke? Do you wonder if they taste nice? Or how long do you before they stop tasting nice?
Yeah, how long you got?
When are you going to say that's off?
We in rigor? Are we rigor mortis?
Because I could eat around that. You could eat around that. You know.
Isn't it stiff as a board? Yeah.
Oh, this is only a short one. So,
Okay. A fasty. All right, let's recap.
one of the school staff's dad died. I don't know the dad, but the staff guy was a pretty good bloke to me. He helped me get more opportunities and pushed me to perform my best. I came to know about his dad dying today. When talking with friends, I cracked a joke about how burying the dead resembled cooking meat underground in an earth oven. I was really awkward and I was regretful about this joke. Am I the asshole? What? Come on, man. Was that your joke?
You're just a fuckwit.
Burying people looks like cooking meat in an underground oven. A hungy.
A hungy. Yeah, Polynesians do it. Just, you are an asshole.
Aaron.
You are an asshole for trying to be funny.
Full stops in somewhere. Am I the asshole for being disabled? Oh no!
Every part of me wants to say yes.
Why?
You get all the good parking spots.
Okay, I'm a 14-year-old female. I go to middle school with a group of friends.
Inverted commas. No. Peace bunny ears.
Peace bunny ears. Friends. I go to middle school with a group of friends. J, 14, and A, 14.
So
both
all the
females.
friends all the friends are being alleged. Alleged
Yeah,
friends.
Friend. And we have other people, but these are the main characters.
Oh god, characters.
Jay and I are both disabled.
J and I. So J can be James.
Jay is female.
Jamie.
We'll go with Jay.
Jaminda.
We could leave it at Jay. Jay could be anything, open-ended.
I like it to have a name.
Jay.
Yeah, or like Jay. No. Jacinta.
Okay. Yep. So Jacinta and I are both disabled. Important info later in brackets. Jacinta had a sleepover, and I found out the day after because she was returning slippers to the other people in our friend group.
Oh no. I reckon they left them on purpose so she'd see it.
I was the only one not invited.
Oh.
When I questioned this, she said that she talked to A and decided not to invite me because my house has stairs. She then hugged me and swore that it was the only reason and we would have a sleepover, just the two of us. A day after, I asked why she just didn't ask me, and apparently I forgot because I wanted to pay attention to our convo. I texted A, and A said that Julian never talked to her. When I asked Jay about it, she said she forgot because of a new med she's on, and she can't remember.
So-
I think she's lying.
So Jacinta, and now who's A?
The other friend who did go to the sleepover, but isn't disabled.
Call her Ian.
Abel. We'll call her Abel.
Able, because she is able. Okay, she's able to do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. And then, so my mum said to just ditch these people, and my dad says, I'm being too emotional. So, am I the asshole?
Well, no, you were left out. It's you should have the shit. I mean, communication, but like, obviously, she would have ways of getting around stairs. You know, like get a lift.
Yeah, where's the important information from later?
What is that important?
Well, because if Jay and I are both disabled, and it's like, I'm deaf.
Yeah.
So you can't come to
So
my
I've
house because
got
I've got
stairs.
stairs.
Yeah,
But I'm deaf.
Yeah, but this is blind, and they.
Could have done it, but I think we're
could've
supposed
just
to
put something
assume
across-
there's a wheelchair here.
Okay. So.
But yeah, if she was
But
was
how's
just
the other
blind,
chick disabled? If
I
she's
could
got
just, but
if she's got stairs and the disabled chick. The
She might
problem
be
here,
deaf.
we've got a double disabled. Right?
Yeah.
And they're like, this other chick thinks there can only be one.
and she's made a decision.
She's made a decision.
Wheels has got to go.
Wheels is gonna go.
I can't have her out.
Roll on out.
No, just never moving out of this
See
house.
you, buddy.
It's got stairs. I've got an excuse for life.
Bang.
Off we go.
There we go. And my disability is the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, she's getting ousted. She's getting ousted.
So not the asshole,
I think she should get.
and especially not for being disabled.
She's got to fire back. I mean, yeah, she's got to fire back.
So mum and dad, not assholes. I think mum's right. Don't think you need those people. Fuck them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that can probably end up the Reddit
Yeah.
section.
I was going to say it's bedtime.
Indeed. Have you got anything coming up this week?
This week, notable things this week. Let me talk about all the notable things I do constantly that have notes. I think I'm going to go fishing on Sunday.
Right.
In the morning, I'm going to take out a mate and his young bloke because his young bloke's fanging for a fish on a boat.
Drop some lines.
So I think I'm going to do that because I'm not going to lie. I also like, yeah, well,
More fun, they say.
it's going to be weather pending. I mean, otherwise, I like on the weekends. I like to sit down a lot and bet on horses.
Have you got any tips for the weekend?
No,
Well, we'll check in for those later anyway.
yeah. What about you, Tim? Anything notable coming up?
Hopefully get the trailer registered and then sold so I can start getting towards purchasing a motorbike.
Ooh, rum. I like the Reddit story thing. See what you do? You banter in it. You banter during it. You banter before it. You banter after it. You banter.